Let's speak to a Newbury MP, Laura Farris. Good morning to you, Laura. I mean, it seems
Morning.
crazy. Newbury, a fantastically big city, and Didcot nearby as well, and yet there's no real sensible way to get between the two other than driving, is there, at the moment?
Y-
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. You've just hit the nail on the head, actually. If you want to get from Newbury to Didcot, which are only 11 miles apart up the A34, you've got to get a train from Newbury into Reading, which will take you 10 or 30 minutes, depending how you do it. And then you've got to go from Reading back out again to Didcot at much greater expense. And I think the piece that you just played, actually, with Paul and Rebecca, showed the whole kind of story of the country used to be different when places were connected by that old railway network. And when I've been researching, I'm lobbying for a bus route to go from Newbury up the A34 for Oxford. I've been campaigning for about a year and a half. But part of my research has showed me how differently towns and places were connected to each other and how different actually they must have felt because of that. Along the way, somebody told me a story actually about somebody who used to put his cows on one of the carriages years and years ago at Didcot and take them out of Lambourne. I don't know if that's true or just a sort of myth that's grown up.
It must have been wonderful for kids as well to be able to. I'm romanticising here. It's easy to do that, but to be able to get on a train and travel around the country as well so easily. So, where are you with your campaign? Are there many hurdles to overcome? I would have thought this was as simple as somebody spotting a gap in the market and getting on with it.
Oh, I hope, that's, to be honest, that's how I present it, actually. And there's loads of people in Newbury who've got jobs, up the A34 places like the Harwell Science Park, or in Didcot, or at the Milton Business Park, or even up in Oxford. And so I'm trying to really create a way for them to be connected, but also for the towns to be connected more generally. And I actually have had a lot of support from Oxfordshire County Council and obviously West Berkshire Council too. I think one of the things that, and this is probably another historical change, is that I think when you look particularly at bus routes, cross-county routes are quite rare and they involve different stakeholders coming together and making decisions that aren't in their normal spend. And both of those councils have been brilliant, by the way. But it's definitely something unusual that I've been asking them to do, and that's been quite apparent from our conversations.
Are you confident this could become a reality anytime soon?
I am hopeful, I have to say. I am hopeful. I'm not 100% sure, but I am very hopeful. I hope I'll have an announcement this year.